back to Everything DIY. Today we're doing the final installment in our 3-part series of snowboarding DIY videos. And today we're going to show you how to tune the edges on your snowboard. If you're interested in the other 2 videos, we have how to wax your board and how to set up stance over here. The reason we're showing you how to tune or maintain your edges is because over time they'll start to dull and your board may lose some of its handling ability, so keeping those edges nice and sharp will keep you moving down the hill faster and carving at your best. The tools we're using for this project are this Demon Edge tuner, file, diamond stone, and rag. The first thing we're going to do is deburr any noticeable areas on your edges. To find these, you'll first want to wipe the spot with a rag, then very lightly run your finger along the edge. So let me just wipe that a little more. Any noticeable burrs will feel rough under your finger. To remove the burrs, you'll want to grab your diamond stone, place it flat against the edge, and start filing. You want to move in a swiping motion from tip to tail. So just rub your finger along the area you are working on to make sure it feels a little less jagged, and you're going to want to do that around all the edges of the board, all the way around. Additionally, you can use this diamond stone to tune your base edge if needed, which is this spot right here. We don't recommend using a tuner tool like this one for the base edge because it can remove enough material where the edges sink lower than your base. To tune with this diamond stone, place it flat against the base and move in swiping motion from tail to tip. Try to keep more pressure on the edge side to avoid scratching your base. Now to finish tuning your edge, we're going to use this Demon tuning tool on the 90-degree angle side. We're using this angle because that's how this board was tuned from the factory. I'm also going to use the crisscross pattern on the file because it removes less material. And this is more ideal for my board since the edges are already in decent shape, so I'm going to put that down into the tool. To start the tuning, we're going to place the tuner flat against the base. Here. Then put a little pressure on the tuner and start pulling it in a swiping motion from tail to tip. You should be able to feel any rough areas on the edge through this tool. Only perform this swiping motion a few times. You don't want to remove too much material. Using the tool, just wipe down your edges a bit with a rag and run your finger along. It should feel pretty smooth at this point. Checking to see if the edges are sharp can be done in the same way you might check the blades of a figure or hockey skate. If you rub your fingernail like this across the edge, you should see shaving remnants from your nail. And to finish off your edges, you can use a gummy stone for a final edge polish. We don't have one on hand, but what I did is good enough for me. The final step to tuning your edges is actually the opposite idea, meaning that you want to detune the contact points near the tail and tip of your board to keep it from catching the edges too early into a turn. To detune, we're going to grab a file and sort of grind the sharp edge area there. To do this, hold the file at a 45-degree angle and swipe in a downward motion. This motion can be continued around the entire tail and tip to avoid to catch around those areas. So I know that this final installment video in our snowboarding series was short and sweet, but hopefully it helps you put the finishing touches on your snowboard so that you can get going down the hill fast and comfortable. If you like this one, please hit the like button. Don't forget to check out those other 2 videos in this section as well. And if you want to see more from us, subscribe. Oh, and don't forget, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and we'll see you in our next one. Bye!